Hello, hello, happy new year. I'm still full of a bit of a cold, so excuse the voice. Hello, 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 happy 2024. It does sound better. I've got a bit of well, so I am OCD, I'm diagnosed OCD, and 2024 is more even than 2023. So I'm going to focus on that and think it just looks better on paper, so it must be good. I'm a bit gutted. We've lost the year of the rabbit. I'm not going to lie. The year of the rabbit, I've got to wait another 12 years for another year of the rabbit. We are now in the year of the dragon. Now, in the Chinese mythology, in their culture, the year of the dragon, obviously, that's the dragon is their thing. So this is a good year for them. So we're going to go with that, and we're going to focus on it being a very good year. Yeah, I actually feel worse today. I felt fine yesterday. I felt all right, and then I went out and got my nails done. I got my candy cane. My nails took off. Not my actual nails. I don't have fake nails. They're mine. But I had the gel removed, and I had to get the Christmas gel off out. It's gone in it. It's finished. The tree goes down. You don't want to look at it anymore, do you? So got that removed, had some lovely nails put on. I have put a picture on for the members. If you remember on this channel, you will have seen them. And I will probably pop one on tomorrow on the other channel for everybody else. The members get the exclusives, you see. Yeah, it literally is Northern Lights. It's blue with bits of green and it changes in the colour and it's magnetic. It's fascinating. My nail lady got it in just for me. She, when I seen this, I know you'd want it. I know you're obsessed with Northern Lights. And literally, I'm going to have to find a video and show it you at some point. And you pull the magnet across the nails and it pulls them in different directions. It's mad. Anyway, enough of that. Right, hello. Oh God, right. We've got quite a few members in already, and for those of you who won memberships, congratulations. You get a free month. But like I say, it does end after a month, but you get a free month. So you get your money's worth. You get to look at all the old live streams. There's a lot of them with Paz and Underbelly, and also you get all the exclusive updates that I need to update the tab today actually for the members. So, and if you want to keep it, you can. It's your choice. Right, we got Mima in the house. We got Candice. Oh, thank you, Candice. I'll try and get a little video of them in the light. That would be good. We've got Diane. Hello, Diane. Mima's here from the beginning. We've got 66 watching, 71. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Big up the members. Thank you very much for being here. We will be giving away some more memberships. Sandra, hello, my love. Sunny's here. Thank you for being a member. And then we've got Jenna. We have, oh God, my voice. Julius is here, the very posh one. He talks very posh. We have Aqua Eyes. Was that Nutter calling you? Who was that Nutter calling you an ex-traveller? No. It was nothing to do with me. She was bullying an entire community, and I was actually asked to share that video. I don't usually share drama stuff, but this wasn't drama. This was a friend contacted me who has family in the traveller community and said, "Listen, she wasn't just talking about travellers either. She went into disabled people as well. She is a menace, and if you are part of the traveller community." And you feel that you want to report her, there's details on that channel. But I don't want to give her any attention because she loves it. She loves the drama. But I felt that it's wrong what she did was wrong, and she's not a very nice person. Oh, my chest. So yeah, that's wrong. And the traveller community, all communities are welcome here. Everybody from every community is welcome here. Everyone knows that, we don't have to agree on politics. I don't like an echo chamber. I like different views, different opinions, but that isn't different views and opinions. That is downright racism and prejudice, and we don't like that here. Right then, we have Space Cat's also in. Hello, Space Cat. Space Cat, can I just say thank you to you and Vicky, because you sent an unexpected PayPal the other day, and I was in bed. Hello, Rose, my love. I was poorly when it come through, and I didn't send a message. And I just want to say a massive, massive thank you, a massive thank you for that. And I got some supplies from Vet UK. I got some puppy food because you did say get what you want. If you want it to just go to the bunnies, and it got some. I got some rabbit food, some rabbit supplies, and some puppy food with that. So thank you very much. Right, Yvonne's here. Hello, my darling. Rob W. I'm pissed. I am pissed. Happy New Year. Ah, well, thank you, Rob. It's good to see you, my friend. Carl, the pure blood. Kathy, yeah, we are inclusive. Ellen, beautiful Ellen. I love her. I love this lady. So yeah, we'll do something at Easter. But if you're up for it, Ellen, in a couple of months' time, before Easter, if we're down your way, we can always like have a meet up at the park or something, so the kids can play. That'll be nice, wouldn't it? We got Garfield the cat, we got Julie Punch Narrative, we got Sing Blue Silver, Nikki Adams. Hello, love. If we can all give Nikki a hug, she's having a bit of a bad time at the moment, this time of year. So if we can all give her a big hug, because she's going for a bit, and I'm sensing it. And I messaged her when I was live on, was it Christmas, New Year's or Christmas Day? I know I was live, and I messaged her because I felt that she needed it. I just felt it. She's a lovely lady, is Nikki, and we love you, darling. And I'm a bit of a crap friend at times, but I get distracted. So if ever I don't reply to people straight away, don't take it offensive. I get really distracted with all the things going on, and then I forget. But Ellen knows what I'm like. But I do always reply in the end. Amethyst is here. Thank you for being a member, Ellen. We have lovely Jubbly, Jenna. Amethyst said Amethyst. I'm not very well, so give me a break, guys. Animal Arty Bev. Yeah, Nikki and Spud. Rose Anderson, thank you for being a member. We missed you on New Year, love. We were saying, where's Rose? We thought you were on your own. We're a bit worried because I thought you were one of the ones that wanted it. Anglo-Saxons in the house. We're here for you, Nikki, my love. Always. Who else? Stefan came in. Kaz is here. So 82 people in. So first of all, my main reason for going live is to say Happy New Year. And I'm going to give a couple of predictions for this year. Oh, darling, Sandra, physically or mentally or both, my love. Can we all give Sandra a big, massive hug? I'll tell you who else. I just want to give a little shout out as well to someone who's not commenting, but they might be watching. If we can all give Sandra a massive hug. I'm still laughing about there being 3 Jenna. Oh, that was so funny, Jenna. Was you here watching it live? I can't remember. Did you fall asleep? You wasn't even here, was you, when that happened? I can't remember. Shona's here. See, I've not even messaged Shona. See how crap I am. Oh, Ladybird, hello, my love. Shona got poorly and reinfected. Oh no, Vicky's not well. Space Cat, Vicky. We love you, Vicky. Hang on, my legs. My back's really bad because I've been in bed a lot today because I'm not very well, and my leg's gone, because of my back. And a lot of people don't realise this with my back, but it's not just my. It affects my legs. The nerve is damaged, and the nerve canal's damaged in my back to the point where I get either pain down my shins on both legs, or I can't feel it, and it's so hard to explain. But I'm just getting worse, so I keep moving around. Jenna, that was so funny, Jenna. I thought, right, we seen 2. We took one out, and then we went back, and there was another. Oh, man. Was you watching it live? I don't think you was. Yeah, Shona's poorly. She reinfected herself. Anybody else need a hug? Should we just have a group hug? Group hug. So Andrea Jenkins is also going through a lot at the moment. Now, I don't know if she's watching. Oh God, Andrea. Sorry, my chest is quite bad. Andrea, is it Andrea Jenkins? That's an MP. Andrea, what's the last name? I forgot what last name is. Not Andrea Jenkins. I'm being a div. Andrea, just call it Andrea because I can't remember what last name was. But she does use it on her avatar. Andrea, she lost her son, and then she also she's recently lost a dear friend. So she's really struggling at the moment. So I just want to say, I was watching it live just after Paz came in. Yes, that was it. Hello, AC. How you doing? I'm going to resub to you. It's one of my New Year's resolutions. The thing is, I really like you, AC. You know that I'm full of colds. I really like you, but I just got pissed off. That's all, because the person who has been stalking me for 5.5 years, no lie, was in your account. She follows me around day and night, and she was getting away with it in your chat, and it just pissed me off at the time, because I was like, hang on a minute, this is the person who's supporting doxing of my son and helping, and it just pissed me off. So, but you know me, AC, I say it like it is. I'm not one to go bitching behind your back. I'll just say it as it is here and there. And the thing is, do you know what else I say? I just want to say this quickly. I'm not going to dwell on it because I don't like to dwell on shit. But that night or the last stream was when that what's his name? That Vegas Valley was coming at you and your family, and I was really going at him for you, and it was like, hang on a minute, I feel like I've known you for years, and I thought, rather than argue with you, I'm not one to argue. I'll just go. I just left and didn't go back. But I am going to resub, mate. So I've just given you your wrench. So there you go. Because I do like you. But the thing is, this person does this. She's been doing it now. It'll be 6 years this year since she's been doing this. She's absolutely insane. Right then, who else? Anybody else come in before we move on? What did Julius just say? I'm launching my own channel. Wow. James 1, hello, happy new year, my friend. Good to see you. Anybody else not got a wrench in here? Let me go through. I give all the regulars wrenches in this channel. Do you remember that email I sent you, Penny, about that sub I got? I don't have subs. It freaked me out. Vaguely, was it the one with the knob as his avatar? We have some right weirdos, I'll message her privately, because she's got the thing is, AC, she's got so many different accounts. She got banned on a normal account because she was really going, and then she comes in as different personalities, and she's just insane, mate. She's insane. I don't know how to describe her. She's been following me around since the end of 2018 for no reason. Hello, Chantel. She's obsessed, absolutely obsessed. So she came in as a different account, but I don't know if she's literally like everywhere I go, no matter what time of day, if I go into a live stream, she appears. She's absolutely obsessed with me. I don't know why. I'm really boring. Hello, Mara. How you doing? Chantel's in the house as well. We've got 100 people watching. Hello, hello, hello. Right then, we're going to move on. I will message you on Discord, AC. But like I said, right, I've got no issue with it. I just block her. But because she was coming in and going at me, and it was like, hang on a minute, like I shouldn't need to put up with that shit. If she's in there, I'll just leave. End of. She's not showing us. I'll just leave, mate. I don't like negative energy. I don't want to bring shit into your channel. You've got your own shit show going on, literally. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Cosmic Water. I'm so full of cold. Anybody else got a cold? So anyway, there you go. But yeah. Right then. Right. Eating, so listening in. Okay, so we're going to do a few predictions for the new year. And see, I try not to do negative stuff, AC, because there's enough of that going on. I come to your channel to watch that. I try and be positive. Carlos, the pure blood. I bet my tea's gone cold now. Hold on. Anybody else got a cup of tea? I'm so British, aren't I? English. Yeah, let's talk, AC. Yeah, I've been a bit quiet anyway, to be honest with you. But like I said before, mate, I really like you. I've come to the realization that she wants to cause an argument wherever I go. So rather than argue, I'll just leave. It's fine. It's not a problem. She's the reason why I started streaming, actually, because she got me banned from every single channel. So I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. And now look where I am. So I should say thank you, really. 104 subscribers, 104k on the other channel. Crazy times, crazy. Right then. So some predictions for the new year. Now, last year, my predictions were that inflation People were saying that inflation was going to hit 20%. I said that that wasn't going to happen. It was fear mongering, and it was probably going to peak around 15, then drop back down again. That happened. I predicted that interest rates were going to go up to control inflation. That happened. What else did I predict? I did predict wrongly that Joe Biden was going to die, and he's still going, unfortunately. Though I don't think it's him. I think it's some sort of like double. I don't know that guy, man. I'm sorry if you like him, but yeah. Shona, I don't even know if you know the one I'm talking about, actually. You're thinking of Maladude, aren't you? Weirdo. Guess what? I just want to say something really quickly. We are going to go to, and I hope you guys don't mind, we are going to be going to the Northern Lights webcam in a moment, because I've just had a notification. I just want to say, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. I've just had a notification from my app. I've got 2 apps, right? Oh no, Sandra's got a stomach problem. I hate that. Oh, give you cuddles, darling. I think he's propped up as well. Right. I've just had something come through from my Aurora app, and it says there is minor geomagnetic activity. So you can, it says here, listen to this. This is just for the UK. If it's going to see us in the if we're going to like to see it in the UK, there's a good chance we're going to see it on those webcams. It says here, aurora may be visible by eye from Scotland and may be visible by camera, because apparently you can see it better through camera than eye, from Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland. So I might have to go outside and just start randomly taking photos of the sky. So we've got some activity going on. So before I get distracted with my predictions, let me just turn these webcams on. Give me a sec. We just shut all this down. Oh my God. Anybody else got really bad back problems and it causes, what's this? I've got, what's it called again? Facet joint hypertrophy is one of the things I've got wrong with me. And basically it crushes the nerve canal and it's so painful, and it's down my right shin at the moment. So that's why I'm like wincing in pain. So excuse me for being a bit moany. I am a bit moany, aren't I? I don't want to be moany. I don't want to be a negative Nelly. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Pain and flu. Right, cold, not the flu. My dad is doing really well. He messaged me today. We're going down, I think, Saturday. But the thing is, oh no, isn't it horrible, Mima? My back's completely screwed to Aqua Eyes and my left hip. Oh no. Hello, Bridget, my love. Hello, DJ Rockford. I've got spina bifida. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm just reading the chat now. Shona, I've got sciatica. Oh, I bet you have. I bet you have. I love the green triangles, but there wasn't. Oh, I've missed something. Oh, I like them. Yeah. Hello, Bridget. Happy New Year. Hello, TW16, by the way. I've just seen. Oh, that wasn't my mate. That was a subscriber. Though I suppose subscribers are my mates, but I've never spoke to before. So I don't know. I did an open panel. Everyone was welcome. People that I didn't know, people that I do know. I suppose this all subscribers and my mates, but I've never spoken to her before. Oh no, Rosa's got a chest cough. Oh, is that your postcode? Hello, Henry. I've got sciatica, but it's been too bad. Isn't it bad in the winter? Oh, it's not been too bad. Oh, that's good. I missed the pick and mix. Do you know what I was looking at today, Jenna? If you've got a Lindt, you know Lindor, Lindt, the chocolate. If you've got a Lindt, hello Lazaby, shop near you, or you can do it online. They do pick and mix Lindt. I was looking at the website. Hello, Hawkeye. Right, let me just have a quick look at this. Just give me a sec, folks. Right, hold on. Me and Ellen was in the Santa Claus village the other day. It was really funny, wasn't it, Ellen? She messaged me. She went, they're waving at us. Right, so I know this is probably boring, but apparently we're going to see some. Here we go, guys. I told you. We're going to leave that on in the background. Look at this, folks. This is Finland. This is the live feed. Now we have, look at this reflecting on the, right, look at this, guys. Can you see it reflecting on the snow, the purple? Here we go. The northern lights are likely to be seen tonight from most places in the Arctic Circle, and we've got a good chance in Scotland and northern England. There is geomagnetic activity right now. So there you can see that is live. Look at all them stars. You should be able to see this. Yeah, you can. We just take this off. Look at that, guys. So I have some of those cameras, Penny, and they're beautiful. What cameras, darling? So I've missed something. Do you like those rabbit droppings, chocolate crumble from the old sweet shop? I remember them. Hello, Cosmic War Toad. I feel a cancellation coming on. Look at that, folks. Now, green is the first colour you'll see, and then it starts to go purple, which is rarer. Hello, Nikki, my love. Happy New Year. And then it starts to go red, orange and red. No chance down here. Is it raining, is it? Oh, for God's sake. So there we go. We could, that is a live feed. Let me just put the link in so people might want to go and see, and then we'll move on. Did everybody have a nice Christmas and New Year, though? So if you want to go and check that feed out for yourself, I've been saying it for the last 20 years, it's got to happen. What has? Oh, how can you hate them triangles? I've missed so much. Right. It was gold, though. Oh, fuck's sake, I've missed something again. Can you not fast forward? No, this is live, Scylla. I can go back. How you doing, Druss? Right then, my mum sees the Northern Lights in Northern Ireland. I can't say Ireland without sounding Irish. I don't know why. I think I was Irish in my last... Oh, all it's done is fucking rain. Sorry for swearing, guys. Isn't it depressing, the weather? Right. Oh, no, not here. Not here where I am. Ah, listen to this, folks. Right now outside, well, hang on. Right now there's a 37% chance of rain, but down at 10, it goes down to 3% chance of rain. Hello, Kelly, love. And then it doesn't start raining till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there later, about midnight, taking photos of the sky. Oh, no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Elaine. My dad's still out of hospital. Hello, Guardian. No, Shona's in Scotland. And my dad had oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hello, North Country girl. Hello, my love. So there we go. That is live. Hello, Blackjack. That is live from Finland. We have another 5. It's done nothing. And here, Nikki, but apparently it's not tonight for us. My dad's doing well. He's putting for a move. He lives in a house and he wants to get a move into a bungalow. But the thing is, the house he lives in has been the house since I was born. I wasn't born in the house, but that they moved in just before I was born. So it's going to be quite weird for me because that's my childhood home. And it feels like your parents are always going to be there. Oh, hang on then. Is there a live chat in this one? Is this the same in this one, Chartel? Right, Chartel wants us to check the live chat. Is there a live chat in this one? Yeah, there is. Awesome. Hold on. Haha. Ah, thank you, my love. Yeah. I'm logged. Oh no, I'm logged in as me. Right, hang on a minute. I'm just typing the chat. Hold on. There you go. I've just typed in, come and say hello in the live chat. So we'll go back now. If you look here, if you look down here, you can see the purples coming through, and you can see that this here now. Let's just go back to the last couple of nights. We're very lucky actually, because there's not been, this was this, oh, look at that, folks. That was this morning. Look at that for a morning. Look at these lines in the sky. This was, oh wow, you can just evening time there. Look at this, and you can see it reflecting in the snow. We're just going to watch. You can look at that. Can you see it just coming in, the green there? And then it goes. I can just see a little bit there. Oh, and then it goes a bit dark and snowy. Oh, look at that. So this, I'm just going back a little bit to earlier to, oh my goodness, look at this. This is the lights coming in now. Is this a scratch on the camera screen, this? Look at that. Looks like a UFO over there. That you can just see them coming in. This is beautiful. This is an hour and 20 ago. And there we go. The northern lights are coming in. Look at this. This was 47 minutes ago, folks. Look at that. That is just less than an hour live in Finland. That's absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Look at this. So my New Year's resolution is to see these happening live. Now I'm going to do my best to see them here. I hope to take my dad on a cruise. Yeah, that's something I was thinking about doing. Look at that. That is live at Lapland, well, Finland. Absolutely stunning. And thank you to that channel. A big shout out to this channel, Starry, what's it called? Star Finland, is it? So that you can buy them a coffee if you want to say thank you. But thank you very much to that channel. Terry Knowles Band again, hello. I'd like to buy my parents' house, but my sister probably would want half, so impossible. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Childhood homes are special. I'd love to see it one day. I could never afford it though. I'm too poor. I've still never been on an aeroplane, and I'm told that I'm white privileged because I'm white. Isn't it beautiful, Julie? Sid, I can't do it from my sore throat. Hello, Wanderer in the house. I'm full of cold, Sid. Wanderers in the house, Sid. Thank you for being here. Hidden Underbelly's here as well. How are we doing, Hidden Underbelly? 101 likes. Wow. Thank you, everybody. How you doing? People were talking about our New Year. People were donated to you, I think. And they were putting your link in. You people are easily pleased. I don't know how you can not be pleased by that. If we can all welcome in Hidden Underbelly. Sing Blue Silver's never been on an aeroplane either. Yeah, I'm so poor. My white privilege has got me. I've never been on an aeroplane, and I've never been abroad. And my grandparents and their parents, not my grandparents were my granddad was in the Second World War. Both of them were. I want to do a special actually on the, oh gosh, what was he in now? Fucking hell, what's it called, with the Gurkhas? Both my granddads were part of really helping. I forgot what it was called. The Chindits. Anyone know what the Chindits are? Both my granddads were in the Chindits. That is live Cosmic War Toad from Finland, and it's the Northern Lights. I mean them saying how beautiful the sky looks and buy my coffee. You don't have to buy anybody. I'm just saying that they do that. Hello, Dave White Up. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hello, Jane. Jane is here. Thank you for being a member, my love. Jane's in that. Jane, this is live. I've jumped out of planes. Meanwhile, blimey. I like Prague because it's very reasonable to eat out. You're so lucky. Belly got remission. Good remission. Don't know what that means. Yeah, let's hope. But look at this. This is live, guys, from Finland right now. Winter hasn't finished with us yet. No, it hasn't, Sid, by a long shot. Kathy, hello, my love. Why are you dwelling on this? I was reading the channel. It said Starland, North West Finland, buy me a coffee. Because people might want to say thank you for doing this. I think it's really nice of him. Anyway, moving on. We've got to advertise him. He is giving us this content for free. Yeah. We're getting this for free right now, so stop moaning. Right, okay. Now, more predictions. Hold on a minute. Oh, God, I'm so full of this cold. Oh, just give me a sec, guys. I forgot to do something. Right, hold on. Do you know what? I've not updated Jack's channel for a while, so I need to put some stuff on there. Please hit the like, folks. According to this, there's only 51 likes, not 101. God, my back's killing me. All I can see is a pudding. Huh? Hello, Paul. How you doing, mate? A pudding? Can people not see this? Sticky Vicky. Right. We're going to get on to some more predictions. Now, they've been really going for this UFO thing. And there are some predictions. People are saying that this year we are going to see they're going to say that we've had Burma. People are saying that this is the year when the officials, whatever you want to call them, will come out and say that they've had alien contact. I'm going to leave that there. Do you want it there? Hello, Angela. Happy New Year. Would you like me to leave it there, or do you want it on big screen? Totally up to you. Oh, thank you, Shona. This is a long month as well, so if anybody wants to help, you can, and it will go to the bunnies. The bunnies are getting pretty desperate for their supplies. So you're very wise not traveling. You have high IQ and EQ. You're pretty intelligent. What? Thank you. But oh, I do it again. I've missed something here. So welcoming everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Now, what we're going to do now, we're going to move on to, I think we should have it bigger. It's so beautiful. To some predictions. Now, many say we're going to have a look at a little bit of weird news going around the world as well. But we're going to look at my predictions now. They're obsessed with UFOs and aliens at the moment. And if you remember, going back to last year was the most bizarre year I can remember. Now, if you remember in February, there was those weird UFOs over America and Canada, and they've never explained them. The first one they said was a Chinese, was a Chinese spy balloon. They said that first, right? Okay, we get that. And then the next thing they said that, oh wow, Julius. No wonder he's posh. He's travelled. He's well travelled. Pimp my alien, says Paul. If you're coming in, this is live feed from the north, from Finland. Oh, thank you, TW16. Is it your postcode? If it is, that's why YouTube tried to shut. Do you know what, Elaine? When I leave a heart on your comments now, I can do a heart, but it comes up with error. Before it would say error and the heart wouldn't go. I can do a heart now, but it still comes up with error and I cannot reply to you. You've got restrictions on your account. I can't, there's not a little box to type thank you, or if you ask me a question or you say anything, I can't reply to you. Okay. So going back, last year, if you remember in February, we had all of these UFO sightings. Now, they've never explained it. The first one was a Chinese spy balloon. We know that. They showed it us. But if you remember, we had another 3 or 4 of these UFOs, and they are UFOs. because they're unidentified. Now, oh, there's sound on this. Can you hear it? The wind blowing. I'm going to turn the sound off because that could get a bit annoying. Okay, sorry, I didn't know. So I'm a cheap chaff. Bring on the pig. Ah, he's eating his carrot at the moment. So, and anyway, Sid, I'm going to message you to say a happy new year. And have you had a nice Christmas, mate? Did you do anything nice? Drop me a message. I've not spoke to you in ages. So going back to this, how you doing, Jane, as well? Jane had to see it New Year and without us because she's 5 hours behind. I'm getting distracted by chat. Stop it, pen. So if you remember, we knew the first one was a Chinese spy balloon, but then the second, the third, and the fourth, I think there was a fifth as well. They never explained it. Now, one of them was going over that lake in America, and I can't remember what the lake was called, but Jane liked how I said it, if I remember rightly. Official reports said that it was a metallic item, metallic. Now, a metallic. Hello, Jane F. How you doing, my lovely? Thank you, Shona. Now, if it was metallic, how on earth was that a spy balloon? And they've never explained it. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of digging after this stream and try and find out if they ever gave any answers. Because hello, David Wellings, happy New Year, and thank you for being a member, Space Ninnies. Can I just add quickly as well? Oh, that was so funny, Jane. I just want to say really, really quickly as well. I know I'm getting distracted, but I'm doing it again. And I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Bex, remember Bex? Bex, who used to come in here, she's just been really busy, but she always says hello. She's got 3 ninnies. So with her permission, I'll message her and I'll ask if we can put some photos up for the members of her ninny wigs. Anyway, going back. She rescued them. They were about to be snake food. Don't think they are human, a speed travel. Yeah, the thing is, Elaine, and now if you go back to this, I'm going to try and find some reports. Just give me a sec. Oh my God, look at these lights, guys. I'm going to drink my tea and I'm going to go and look for the reports. Now, the Chinese spy balloon, the Chinese admitted that, I think. But what? Oh, I'm always doing that, Jenna. Hello, Jan. Happy New Year, my lovely. Is that you, Jan, I'm guessing? Love to Mac. Oh, thank you, Jane, for the super sticker. Oh, darling. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the members and the super duper chatters. Thank you very much. Hold on a sec. Just getting my tea's gone cold, but I'm just finishing it now. Look at that. Jan, that is live there. Live. Northern Lights. Right now in Finland, my love. Love to Mac as well. Rubber Dub Dub. Forgot to mention the other one was spotted on Boxing Day morning. Oh, I've missed something. I've missed some chat, Bev. I've missed it. Oh, thank you, TW16. I would do that. I just can't do it right now, but I'm 43 now. When I'm about 50, I'm looking to possibly, depending on what's happening, I want to lie down. Oh, and me. Isn't it nice, Jan? That's live right now in Finland. Right now. That's live webcam feed we're watching. I've just left it running while we're talking. So we never found out what the others were. Now, if you remember, the Americans shot down the one over Canada and over America. They shot down what they called, hello, Sharon, my love. They shot down what they called a metallic, I think it was like a spherical object. We're going to look into that in a minute. I'm just drinking my tea, so I can't change screens. We're going to look at the Northern Lights a bit longer. We're still young. For politics, I am, yeah. Look at Joe Biden, just saying. Anyway, going back, what do you call an Irishman who lives in your back garden, patio furniture? I love the Alive Aurora cams. I have the one in Alaska. Do you? So what happened with those UFOs? Nobody knows. First phase of the moon, as many new ones. You mean for 2024, Blackjack, you're bad as me. I've met lots of people and you're very articulate. Oh, well, thank you very much, TW16. You're very kind. Jane says, Jane F. I'm going to call you Jane F, even though it's Jane JF. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, New Year's. I did do a major cock up though, didn't I? I missed the Big Ben chimes because I went outside thinking the fireworks were going off. I got outside and they virtually stopped. So that was my bad. Apologies for that. But you know, you can't win them all, can you? I did my best, which wasn't very good. Didn't NASA make a statement that couldn't explain? They half explained, right? They half explained some of them. And then if you remember, it got pushed under the carpet. Oh, thank you, lovely jubbly. It got pushed under the carpet, and then this is what they like to do in the media. A few months down the line, they refer back to that entire event as the spy balloons. Do you know what I mean? That's what they do. And they hang on a minute. Jane ended it by mistake. Yeah, because there's two buttons. There's leave and end stream. I've nearly pressed end stream a few times. Hello, Glenn. How you doing? Happy New Year, my friend. 3 can keep a secret if 2 is dead. Isn't it 2 are dead? 3 can keep a secret if 2 is dead. That reminds me of you know, Ali G. He's dead in it. Do you know who Ali G is over there? I don't know. They do, Elaine. They do. It was making a cup of tea. What predictions have you made? So regarding the UFOs, right? I think we're going to see more in the news this year of aliens. I predict there's a few predicting that they're going to say we've made contact. Now, one of the modern day Nostradamuses, which we'll look at in a bit when I finish drinking this tea. Oh, Sid. Oh. Oh, shit, my phone's about to die. Jane is a public menace. Oh, she got upset. She says, Penny, take me off it because I don't know if you're aware, Glenn, but Jane has got full access. Oh, Sid, that's so kind. Oh, my God, that's going to help out. So you have no idea, but thank you so much, Sid. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sid. That's so kind of you. Sid's too good to me. Yeah, exactly, Blackjack. I agree. So I'm not saying that this is going to be true, but I think this is what they're going to say. I'm going to make more YouTube accounts. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Sid. That is so lovely. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So going back to the aliens, but big up Sid. Hope aliens don't win general election. I still believe, and you can laugh at me, I don't care because I laugh at myself, that the people in charge are not human or not humans that as we know them, you know? Right. Yeah, these are my predictions. So I think we're going to see more of this. Now, there's a modern day Nostradamus, and I'll get some articles up shortly that say that this year we're going to have contact with aliens, right? And what he says is when you imagine contact with aliens, you think of like the movie Mars Attacks where they come down in their little spaceship. Do you remember that Mars Attacks 1996? Love that film. I watched it on the cinema. I was 16. And the little, you know, they come down and they walk down the ramp like in the old 50s movies as well. It's not going to be like that, right? What I think's coming, and I don't know if it's going to be this year or the next year, but it's coming up. I'm going to go for this year, but I'm not sure. But it's going to be soon. They're going to say that they've had a signal or something coming, and I watched the film Leave the World. Oh my God, that film was so annoying at the end. I believe that I'm going to start reading chat because I get distracted. They're going to intercept the signal. Now, anyone that's into this sort of stuff will know that they've been receiving a signal from what they call outer space, which I don't think is outer space, for many years now. And they thought at first that it was just like a random, because apparently we do pick up little things, and they say it's just like things pinging about up there, like little noises from things moving around. And that apparently this signal that they've been having for years now has got some repetitive fashion to it, so it's not random. Now, some of the predictions coming out, and I think this could be right, them lights are changing, look, are that we're going to have an actual contact by aliens. I think it's coming. Now, do I believe that it's real? No. But I'm talking about what they're going to tell us. I think that we're going to hear more and more about this. And last year in February, that was a practice run to see how we reacted. But I think we could be at World. Sid, you said that last year and the year before, and I told you, didn't I? I said we won't. Look, Sid, you said next year we're going to have carnage. Sid, I think that we need to. I think we need to focus on positive things. This year is going to be very interesting political wise. Sid, I hope you're wrong, but that they want it. They really want it. And do you know what? This is the elephant in the room: is Russia and China and Iran don't want it. It's the West poking and poking and poking. So one of my predictions for last year is that the excess deaths were going to start coming out, and some of the reasons why. Look at these lights; they're changing. Look, one of my predictions. Yeah, well, a virus killed them, didn't it? I hope you're wrong, Sid. I hope you're wrong, Pen, says Sid. So, just want to add this. My voice is going. Coming up on the news, UN women's charity name trans woman as their UK champion. Now, I don't want to make this a big controversial stream. I can't say that either without sounding Irish. I don't know why. Now, we love all the communities here, and we have several trans friends here, and I love Rebecca to bits. But this is gaslighting females. I just want to say this. This is gaslighting females. And it's causing division. And trans women, genuine ones like Rebecca, and we had Nikki, and we had a few others as well. And Bex is trans man, right? They don't want this shit. They don't want the shit in schools. They don't want to hear about trans women as UK champion. They just want to go about living their lives in private and just cracking on with it, right? And what this is, it's gaslighting to cause division, which is what Black Lives Matter did. But anyway, moving on. I'm just seeing it on the news. It's just insane. It's just all division. Anyway, moving on. So I think there's going to be more alien stuff this year. And I think that we're going to hear more and more about they're going to intercept a signal or something. Okay. Secondly, my predictions are the interest rate. This is for the UK vote now. Now, the interest rate has gone up and up. I think it's at 5.25% now? It's been frozen the last couple of times. The UK should have put interest rates up a year ago when all the other countries did, but we didn't. So, and inflation got ridiculously out of control. I don't want to make this an economic stream, by the way, just saying, but I do follow economics quite a lot. And at the moment, it's stagnant. The interest rates are. I think it depends on inflation. It's a tough one to call because of the election. Now, we're either going to get an election in May or October in the UK. We've got an election in the US in November. It's a massive, massive year for politics. Massive year. I don't want to call the American election because we don't know whether Trump is going to make us the candidate because they're trying to stop him. If Trump becomes the candidate and goes against Biden and there's no cheating, I think Trump will win. But who knows what the cheating's going to be. And over here, I think we guaranteed a Starmer government now. And for those of you who support the Conservative Party, and I was one, I wouldn't worry too much about the concern about Starmer getting in, because Labour and Tory, they're no different. So all of these doomongers saying if you vote for reform, you're going to get in Labour. We're going to get Labour anyway, and there's no difference in the two of them. And at the end of the day, I'd rather have some Reform MPs in Parliament than none. So I think with the election, we are going to get a Labour government in the UK, but it's going to be no different than the one we've already got anyway. So there you go. I will be voting Reform. Reform are going to be standing in every single parliamentary seat in the UK. I don't want to get into politics on this channel, but there you go. What else have I got? We're going to have some more natural disasters this year. We are literally there's going to be some more earthquakes. I think we're going to see another volcano erupt. I'm not sure where. We've had the one in Iceland recently, and they're going to keep pushing the climate change agenda. Yeah, reform, reform, reform. I will be doing some local stuff for them. I will be doing leaflet drops and stuff, talking to people. They've asked me to get a little bit more involved. I cannot stand Starmer. Starmer is that unpopular that even the most unpopular Tory government ever in modern history, and Starmer can still beat them. Now, if Starmer was a Tony Blair, now I don't like Tony Blair, but he was extremely popular when he came in. He was very, very centre ground. Some say centre right, but he was centre. If he was anybody else, but I hate Starmer. I don't like him at all. He's a Fabian. We need to be aware of the Fabian Society, and he were in trouble with him. But anyway, I won't go into politics anymore because it's the wrong channel for that. Birmingham gone bust. Yeah, under Labour. When I lived in Birmingham, we had a Conservative Lib Dem partnership in charge. Debbie's just come in. Hello, Debs. How you doing? Yeah, it's a snake. Thank you very much, Shona. I'll be voting. I'm going to vote Reform. I've joined the Reform Party. But again, I don't want to talk about politics over here because it's all weird stuff over here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a look and just see whether we did get any answers on those UFOs. And then we're going to have a little look around what's going on. Is there any weird news going on already? Because we're only on the second, third day of the year, and I think there's going to be lots of weird shit going on. But I do predict a lot of natural disasters this year, and they are going to be really pushing this climate agenda. But this year it's all to play for. So if Reform can get some MPs in Parliament, if they we know they're not going to win, but if they can get some MPs in, they can start really pushing for proportional representation. If they change the voting system like in Europe, there's quite often like what you call it, not one party in charge, like a group of parties coming together, a coalition. That would be better. So you get the best of Labour, the best of Conservative, the best of the Lib Dem, and you put them together like grown-ups. China is frozen. Yeah, I think China they are struggling. They're losing a lot of their manufacturing because of they started giving like better wages and better. The West have influenced them in a way, and they've cut down on the child labour. So the China are not as cheap as what they used to be. And a lot of companies, including Samsung, have pulled out of China manufacturing. What else we got? They gaslight mom yesterday saying the UK was the hottest. Oh, I know. It's just utter, yeah. They have fired up CERN. Hello, Henry. I don't want him to do that. I don't want to do that, Henry. I don't want Farage to do that. Right, I'm just finishing my tea. 55 minutes in. Wow. It goes fast, doesn't it? As for war, the US are really pushing. They've got what's going on in Israel is so dodgy. They're called Israel. They've got them coming from all different. They've got them coming from Lebanon. They've got them coming from Syria. They've got Hamas Hezbollah coming in, and the US are then they're in. I think it's the Red Sea, and there's been a few attacks on a US ship, and the US have been firing back. The US are really pushing for world war. We need to get rid of Biden. If Trump gets in, all this will calm down. Next year, well, this year, a lot hangs on the American election. A lot. Paz has got an update for us as well. He wanted to join us tonight, but he had to pop out. But I'm going to drop him a message. Hello, little Georgie, just in case he's back. Hold on. I might have to go for another week. Just give me 1 sec. Sorry, my dad's just messaged me. Give me 1 sec. My dad says, it's just an update on my dad. He says, I says, how you doing, Dad? And he's messaged me not long ago. I've just seen it. And he says, bit better, Pen. Every day getting better. I hope you get better, because he knows I've got a cold. Oh, wow. My dad's having broadband installed. This is a miracle. I know this sounds ridiculous, but my dad doesn't have the internet. He's very, very old school. Oh, yes, Shona, get better soon, my darling. Let me just message Paz. I'm live if you're home early. Right, so Paz has got an update for us on the ghost situation. Now, I don't even know what that is yet. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, my phone's going to die. Shit. When I'm poorly, I can't stream because I keep forgetting everything, what I'm going to say. I'm terrible. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Yeah, my dad said he's getting stronger every day. Hello, little Georgia. New to chat, been popping in to watch. Oh, well, thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. My voice keeps going. I've got a cold. Thank you very, very... Oh, God. So, is this the first... Thank you, Hawkeye. Is this the first time you've chatted? Is that why your account says it's only 2 days old? I'm just asking because we do have people that come in. I'm not saying you're a troll. Please don't think I'm saying you're a troll. We do have trolls come in saying that they're new. But I think what's happened is you've been coming in watching, and when you first comment, that's the day when it starts your channel. So I don't think anything is untoward there. But I want to say thank you for coming in, little Georgie. Okay, thank you, everybody. God. So, Paz. Oh, really? Yeah, I think it's the first time you've ever commented. It will do it as then. Oh, no, it's not. My mistake. It's a year old. Sorry. My mistake. I told you I'm not very well. I'm dangerous when I'm streaming. Free speech. Hello, my lovely. Happy New Year again. So apparently Paz has got an update on the ghost next door. Now, if anyone doesn't know what that is about, ex-Army Paz 49, who is a prominent YouTuber. Thank you very much, Wanderer. Hello, everyone coming in. He has a ghost problem. No, I know, little Georgie. I know, but I know people check accounts, and I'm still thinking it's 2023, by the way. Now, he has a problem next door where the lady next door, really, really brief overview. I haven't seen the video, but I've heard about the story. Look at these lights, folks. Look at this, just quickly. Look at this. They're starting to turn now. This here, green is the first colour you'll see with the northern light. This is live webcam footage from Finland, by the way. So you'll see this first, and then you'll see the purples coming in, and then the deeper reds. This is absolutely beautiful. This is live footage, not a photo. It's live. So, thank you for being here, little Georgie. Did you find me from my other channel? What's rude? Behave. Isn't it lovely? The reds are the rarest. Oh, thank you. Oh, how kind. Thank you very much, Danger Mouse. Thank you. Oh, thank you very, very, very much. Just click on his name, Elaine. Thank you. That's very, very kind. And thank you to Jane F as well. And thank you to Sid. Thank you. A very good supporter. Thank you very much. Have you seen Danger Mouse? Look at this. This is live from Finland right now. I know you don't comment much, but I know you're a regular watcher. How amazing is that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Free speech. Look at that. That's Finland tonight. I'm going to go out there in a bit. Oh my God. Somerset Girl, better view on the channels. This is Finland at the moment. It's nice, isn't it? Well, we can have a look at the other channels, but the other one I looked at, that's another one. That's the same channel, but a different view. Okay. This is Norway. You can see them there, but I think it's brighter in the other one. Okay. This is in Canada, so it's still daylight there. Look. Alaska, sorry, my mistake. That was Alaska. This is Polar Bears International. I don't know. I think that's Canada. Says there real time. It's not. It's not live. Oh, it is. Doesn't come up as live. What the hell? Okay. It is live. Alaska. Finland. There we go. Another one of that same channel. I'm just going to subscribe, actually. There we go. Who's going to bed? Oh, Bridget's going to bed. Now, you guys know I'm a little bit obsessed with Northern Lights. I think I'm going to see them live this year. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to see them. I had a dream last night. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Now then, where's this? Where's this, guys? I'm going to put the link in. You guys, can you help me out? Can somebody go over there for me and just have a look where it is? Put the link in. Look at this. I don't know if AI is around. Oh, subscribers only mode. I've just subscribed. Where is it? Yeah, Creative Commons attribution, reuse allowed. So they actually allow restreaming on this one. So it's impossible to get struck or even demonetized. So thank you. I don't know where this is. Kangerlussuaq Airport. Anyone know where this is? This is beautiful, guys. Look. Oh my God, you can see them moving. Look, 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 look. Watch there. You can see them moving. Watch. Oh my goodness. Let me just make it bigger. Hold on. I know I get a bit, I'm easily excited. I know that. You can see them moving. I had a dream last night that I actually seen them. Isn't that beautiful, folks? That's live now. So, excuse me. I had a dream last night that Oh, Nikki, darling, you didn't need to do that, sweetheart. Nikki's also sent a PayPal. Nikki and Spud. Oh, darling, thank you. I put it in, didn't I? Did I not put it in, Jane? I thought I did. Thank you to Danger Mouse. Hello, Unity calling. Sorry, I missed you coming in. I thought I put it in. Just check, is that it? I had a dream that I seen them, and I think we're gonna. This is my New Year's resolution. We're gonna see them. Terry Knowles band again. I've been to Blackpool, but not for a long time. It's in Greenland. Ellen, thank you. Look at this, guy. This is live. If that camera panned a little bit more to the left, you'd see it even better. So my New Year's resolutions this year is to be more organised. Like, did you manage to get your diary, Julius? And sort Jack's room out so that the Gizmo can sleep on his bed. I want to visit more. I want to get out more and visit more places I've never been. Obviously, we'd have to travel a lot in the car, so we're hopefully going to get a new car this year so we can travel because the lease is up on this one. Take Gizmo on his first walk because he's getting bigger now, but he's not quite ready. And see these. I want to see these with my own eyes. Greenland cams are a wow. That is just amazing, guys. It is just beautiful. That is an airport. Can you imagine landing at that airport? So there's my predictions. Aliens, Northern Lights, more natural events, more disasters. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to go out on a whim. I'm going to say Trump's going to win the election. I don't know. I'm just going to choose a side. I'm going to go with Trump, but I just don't know. Is Charles stepping down? Apparently, according to the Nostradamus of today, he is. Did you see them? No, I didn't. But do you know what? I didn't have the app then. I didn't have the app, so I couldn't check. Are you after the link for this? We've got it, my darling. Thank you. We've got it. Here's the link. There's the link again. They are, yeah, they are, Auntie Beth, but I still wouldn't leave him. Never get an electrical vehicle. I agree. It really did come to fruition this year. Last year when there was the winter, and everyone that got electric vehicles was stuck in the snow. They were absolutely stuck, and they are a pile of pants. There you go. Did you get it from Amazon? Was I right then? Told you. I think Trump has to win if he gets the nomination. If he doesn't get the nomination and Ron DeSantis does, now Ron DeSantis I think is decent, but Ron DeSantis, he would be a good president, but I think he's not ready yet. He's only young. Hello, Underbelly. If you've got your internet on then or using your phone, he would be a good president in about 5-10 years. I think he should continue doing what he's done in Florida. I think he's doing great things with Florida, and the people voted for him in Florida, and I think they deserve him to stay and do the job for Florida. It's looking like they're going to stop him, Jane. I think if he does run, many say that, Mima, but I still don't think he's as bad as Joe Biden. Do you? He's doing good things in Florida. Happy New Year, Underbelly. It can't get any worse, can it really? Touch wood. So we're going to start to have a look now. Yeah, they're having to mine. Children are having to mine for cobalt and lithium in the Congo and in Afghanistan, which is why we keep going into Afghanistan, because we want their rare minerals. It's terrible. Oh God, dying. So just before we move on, I just want to go back to these February. Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to go for a wee in a minute, folks. February 2023. They gave a half answer, if you remember, about the UFOs. Right, I'm just going to pop to the loo. I'll be back in a minute, okay? Just keep looking at the Northern Lights. It's a shame there's not one of these things that flick through all the webcams, so we can see them all. Let me just check if there is. I need to wait. Okay, so there's only the green showing on that one. Excuse me. This is Finland. It's too snowy there, I think. Oh, look, there's us. Look. Hello. Right, so that's really weird because that one doesn't say it's live, but it is. It doesn't have the little red live button. That's so bizarre. So is it Greenland then? People are saying is the best. Because Greenland is further up, isn't it? It's deeper in the Arctic Circle. I think it's like in the middle of the Arctic Circle. Oh, now then, look at this one. It's got different ones. Look, it's got, this is Iceland. And it's got different places. It's got like a little map. That's good. That's one to keep hold of. Just sub to that. That's the one, the Finland one now. Look at that. They're moving as well. You can see them moving. It's fascinating, isn't it? I'm going to pop to the loo and leave you guys with one of these, but I will be back. I'll be back. Oh, look at that. Which one do you want? That one? That one? There's nothing there. We're that spoilt for choice. Yeah, this is Iceland. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. It's a shame the quality's not very good. Iceland volcano monitoring webcam. Orca watch. Orca cam. I'll leave that on, shall we? Live orca cam. So you might see, this is where the orcas live. So I'll leave this on, and then you might see an orca while I'm on the loo. Okay. Right, I'm going to go for a wee. I'll be back in a minute, folks. Right, I'm back. Any orcas? Do you guys enjoy these webcams? Because what I might do is like once a week or every fortnight. Hi Dan, is my phone died, so I couldn't really watch chat when I was having a wee. What I might do is like once a week or every 2 weeks, we'll do a webcam stream where we'll literally just look all different places. We'll call it something like through the keyhole or something. I don't know. Hello, David. Oh, I love the Northern Lights. It's the Northern Lights I want to see, David. How are you, by the way? Happy New Year. Who would be interested in that? I might do a little vote. He's been a twat again. Hi, Dan. How you doing, my friend? Still got a cold. Who would be interested in that? Like, see, I love it, Bridget. Yeah, I think it's the nosiness in me. Hello, Nanny. Happy New Year, my lovely. How you doing, sweetie? So, this is like this. What I was saying to you. I wonder if they've ever seen any. Now, I like looking at the Loch Ness Monster cam. Oh my goodness, guys, look. Look. There. I went back a little bit. Hang on. It looks like we've been really unlucky then by not seeing them. There we go. Quality is dreadful. Let me just improve the quality. I've gone back a few hours. 1080p. But stream, what's it called? StreamYard puts it down, which is annoying. Puts the quality down, which is why I want to upgrade to the £50 a month one. Killer whales. We called them killer whales in the 80s. They call them orcas now, but it's the same thing. Have you seen their way that they hunt? It's horrible to watch. It's fascinating but horrible. The way that they hunt dolphin and they hunt a bigger whale than them, the minke whale and the blue whale. The way that they hunt in packs. Apparently scientists have said that orcas have got the intelligence of a 15-year-old child. They're that intelligent. They're extremely intelligent animals. I've gone back 9 hours and the camera quality is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. But as you can see, right then, I'm going to come out of that a moment. And we're going to go back because I think there's a lot of alien stuff coming on. Yeah. Oh, Robert, do you know Robert Fuller's just down the road from me, Malton? Have a quick look at this. I keep meaning to go to his art gallery and have a look round. Got some of his mugs and stuff as well. All his stuff's sold locally where I live because he's local to us. A name change. I've missed what you guys are talking about. Yeah, Robert E. Fuller. So yeah, we'll do that then. What we can do, guys, is I'll do a community post on this channel for everybody, and if people vote yes, then comment underneath the sort of things you want to see. So you might and just anything, if you can think of a beach, a tropical beach, dolphins, seals. There is literally a webcam everywhere. The one place that fascinates me the most, have you heard of that Sentinel Island? That really fascinates me. So we're going to get into a little bit, penguins, we're going to get into a bit of curious news. I'm going to have a look now, Jules, because you said that. We're going to get into a little bit of curious news, and I'm just having a quick gander, guys, at the official answer they gave us, because I don't think they ever did give us an official answer. I love Newquay and Torquay. Newquay's nicer than Torquay. Though it's become a bit of a shithole, hasn't it? I'm told. The last time I went, there was a few there was a few incidents of robbing going on in the boots. Right. So this is February the 13th, 2023. Now, many of you will remember this. I actually went live at like midnight or something, Jamaica, yeah? I know, 15 minutes it is. So if anybody remembers this, the news hit on the second one. The first, was it the first one? I think the first one we just thought was just a spy balloon, nothing. Now the second and the third came in, and it was like midnight here, maybe a bit later. And I was lying in bed watching TV. Everybody was asleep in the house, and I seen it come in. I was like, oh my God, I need to go live. So I went in the kitchen, went live, and we were seeing it live happening, all the press conferences and everything. So this is an article from the 13th of Feb, and it says US fighter jets have shot down 4 high altitude objects this month, including in the first instance, in which was in the North American Aerospace Defense Command. And it says here, has taken kinetic action against an airborne object over NORAD's nearly 65-year existence. The shootdowns came in steady succession over the weekend. I think this was a practice to see how we responded. After alarms were raised in early February over an object the US said was a surveillance balloon. The Chinese has accused the US of flying its own spy balloons over China, which I can believe. I no longer look at China as the baddie. I don't look at them as the goodie. I just look at them objectively. I think we all need to take our own prejudice away. We've been brought up to hate Russia, hate China, hate Iran and all these Middle Eastern countries because they're all baddies. I'm not saying they're goodies either. I just think we need to take we have to change our mindset. If we want to look for the truth, we can't go into this with prejudice. We need to stop thinking, well, China's a baddie. Well, they think we're baddie. So why don't we just look at it objectively and take our prejudice away from it, if that makes any sense. So I can believe that the US are doing the same to China. But the US have rejected that. And it says here, we do not send spy balloons. And it says here, the White House came out and said, there is no sign of alien activity. There is no indication of aliens. And yet they were pushing it all weekend that these were metallic objects. So why were they pushing this metallic object and then saying it was like they were gaslighting the pop? I'm not reading chat now, by the way, because I'm on this article. So if you're talking to me, I apologize. They were gaslighting the population to think there was aliens. And then when we started to question it, they were then going, no, there's no aliens. You know, it was this, they fuck with you. Sorry for swearing. They mess with your head and they constantly want to cause this confusion. And then the people that really want aliens, they're like, yeah, it's here. And then it's not there. And then it's got to the point where people just don't give a shit now anymore about aliens because we've become desensitized. They've admitted they've found like life, really, haven't they? They found like bacteria and stuff because that's all it's going to take is bacteria in what they call space to official life elsewhere. And they found that anyway, and it's not a big thing anymore, is it? So it says, what's behind the surge? Why do people keep asking if these are alien ships? When the US officials describe their incidents, they often use language that's purposely vague, such as high altitude airborne objects. It's an attempt to be accurate while still reporting preliminary data. So this guy, Pentagon press secretary, Brigadier General Pat Ryder, from last night is talking about the showdown. So I don't think we ever got any answer. Oh, that's it, James. Remember, 12 February, Lake Huron. The object was around 20,000 feet. Now, that is pretty low considering if you look at the planes, how high they fly. 20,000 feet is pretty low. It was soaring near the eastern portion. Now, if that was a Chinese spy balloon, how can that be soaring along a lake? This was not a spy balloon. It was shot down. And I actually have a video on my channel of one of them being shot down, and they didn't want this released. They released it once and then they quickly deleted it. But luckily, the bunny was on the case and managed to get a video. Listen to this size and shape. This is Lake Huron. It presented as an octagon. I can't say octagonal structure. Octagonal. So there's 8 sides. Structure with strings hanging off, but no discernible payload. And it was shot down. An F-16 shot it down. Reason given: we did not assess it to be kinetic military threat, but assess it was a safety hazard. Our team will now work to recover the object, and they just went all quiet. Now, if we go back to the first one, this was the first one here. This was the balloon. Now, this looks like a balloon, but then have you seen that film called Nope? The UFO looks like a balloon anyway. And that came out that came out the 2022 as well, I think the end of 2022, not long before this happened. So the Alaskan one was at 40,000 feet, so twice as high. And it was about the size of a small car. It was not similar, listen to this, adding, it was not similar in size or shape to the high altitude surveillance balloon from the previous weekend. So it looked nothing like a balloon. It posed a reasonable threat to the safety of civilian flight. Recovery activities are occurring on sea ice. We never heard anything else on that one. Nothing. The Canadian one, again, 40,000 feet. So they're higher here than they get lower. And this is in Canada and Yukon. Across the border from Alaska. The shootdown took place around 100 miles from the US-Canadian line. Now, I'm sure the Chinese wouldn't be passing spy balloons from America to Canada like that. Now, if you're from a different world or from a different whatever, you're not human, you wouldn't recognize Canadian and American borders, would you? Now, if you're a different country, you don't tend to just cross borders. You would be spying on one particular country. You wouldn't just fly across borders. So this is what makes me think that there is more to this. Now, do I believe they come from outer space? No. I believe that UFOs or whatever they are, aliens, are coming from under the ground. I really do. I don't believe in all this space. I don't think we know what's there. And I don't believe that it's just little spinning balls flying around. I think it's all bollocks. It's all gaslighting. They tell us all this stuff like it's fact without any evidence whatsoever that all of this is up there. But that's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to that. Right, the reason given, it says here, so it's fired down by an F-22. So they've used a lot higher spec plane for that one and the Alaskan one. The object had unlawfully entered Canadian airspace. Well, it had unlawfully entered US from Alaska as well, remember. And then it says Canadian forces will now recover and analyse the wreckage. Well, where's the recovery? The effort includes the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and the Canadian Special Operation Forces, with the FBI acting as a liaison. Where's the answers? I'm going to go hunting after this to see if we can find out any answers. Because I can remember during all this happening, right? We were watching it closely. I was literally on the ball, and it just stopped. It all stopped coming in. Let me just see if there's any videos. Hold on. I know I did publish one video of one being struck down. Just see. So this was in February last year. So we've got this all to come. I think there's going to be more of this stuff. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be shot down. But no, there's not. See, look, they've covered it all up. Look, see? There's nothing. Absolutely nada. So let me just Give me one sec. I'm not seeing any chat, by the way, so I apologise for that. Thank you, anyone that's here. I appreciate you. Right, let me just come back into chat. There's 106 people here. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I've not seen any chat whatsoever, so just apologies for that. Was the 2, Jane? I've just come back in. Good night, Underbelly. Yeah, if we can all, Underbelly's got to replace everything now. His whole bed, and I don't know if it's your bed. I don't know what it is, Underbelly. I haven't seen your post, but I don't get any notifications. But yeah, Underbelly has got a GoFundMe. Right, this is the one over Alaska. Okay. Right, you should be able to see this now. Just watch this. We are having a quick look at the weirdness that went on last year.
UFO shot down over Alaska.
Okay, so we now have the footage of the Chinese balloon. Say thank you to me. This footage.
I did talk over it, otherwise we get copyrighted.
Sending me this over. So
Jane sent me
we're
this.
now going to see it. We're going to see apparently this one, and we're still waiting. We'll discuss it after.
Okay, so this is the one over Alaska.
Break one, last one. Could we have shot down an extraterrestrial craft?
Okay, so there we go.
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Like, what do we think? This is the second one, and this got released. I've turned my audio off. This got released, and then it quickly got covered up again. It looks like, if you've ever seen the movie Nope. So that was the February the 10th, 2023, that one. I still can't believe we're not in 2023. I'm still getting confused. So that is on there. Now, I'm not sure if there was another video, but if you search, you won't be able to find that video. Like, I've just done a search on Google. Hello, Agnes. Why have I got wrench? Hang on, let me get into chat. I can't see anyone who's got a... Oh, my phone died, didn't it? Hang on. Happy New Year, Agnes. I can't get into chat. My phone's dead. I'm just trying to turn it on now. So what do we reckon, guys? Looks like a big bolide. It's really bizarre. And if you search it, there don't seem to be balloons. They're metallic. And what? Did you do my tea? Oh, you said you would. Oh, thank you. I come into you and you said, no. Can you get his meat? Oh, he's left his dog meat. Why show it to the public? Exactly. Hello, Silver Moon. Is it Silver Moon? Hello, darling. Don't call Agnes a wench, you cheeky sod. Agnes is being cheeky again. Ignore him. So, right, okay. So what do we think then? So that was one of the weirdest things ever. It could have been a meteor, but it was actually moving. It was flying. It was metallic, and they made it public. Exactly, lovely jubbly, and then they deleted it, which I thought that was really bizarre. It's like they released it, realised that actually, shit, that did look pretty damning, and then they got rid of it again. I just found it really bizarre what they did. Or are they just trying to gaslight us? But I don't think they are trying to gaslight us. And the reason why I say it is because they're trying to hide stuff. And if they weren't trying to hide stuff, they would make it in our face a little bit more, you know? Right. So we're now going to be, well, how long have I been on? God, I've been on for, how does it go so quickly? Right. We're now going to go back to what I was talking about earlier. Now, Nostradamus, many of you know Nostradamus is. He actually made some predictions for the 2024. And we also have a modern day Nostradamus. So because this is the first stream of the year, we have to have a look, don't we? I've got no clue what to make of it. Isn't it weird? Silver Moon, did you used to come in here years ago, or was that somebody else? Since the middle of last year, Canadian government edit what they see and hear. They are Blackjack, same as us. You guys are literally like an extension of us. Canada is I always wanted to go to Canada. I always wanted to live in Canada. If I was going to go anywhere, all I know is lots more information coming out now since. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, my back. Ow, ow, ow. There's so many topics I want to cover. We're going to start doing our Down the Rabbit Hole series as well. For what? Hang on a minute. Is Lawless Britain lost amid rise? Listen to this. In Canada Goose coat muggings. What? Apparently, there's been a rise in people having their coats stolen. I just, all I know is that the country that I grew up in is not the same country. We literally imported the third world, and we're now becoming it. The West is fallen. We created this civilized society, and we've now literally imported people from countries that still stone gay people and kill women for having an affair. Do you know what I mean? You bring these people in. What do they expect? And it's a fact. You know, it's not racist. It's a fact. We are going backwards, Space Cat. We are. So I just caught it on the news. It's like, what? Lib Dems refuse to rule out electoral pact with Labour. Oh, that's coming. That's coming. Gizmo finally come under bad influences then. You'll be surprised how first world these third world countries claim to be. I've got a cheap coat. Right then, we're going to go on to this now. So we're going to have a look at some of the predictions that Nostradamus has given us. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Why haven't you taken his meat? Why have you taken his nuggets? His meat needs eating. Is he all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, what do you reckon? They can't say name on here. List. It's going to be made this month, and we're not. Do you know? I want to cover it, but I can't. I'm not allowed. Every time I cover the egg stain, which I have to call him, they strike me. And yet, I've seen a lot of other channels, who have covered it, and they don't get a strike. But it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Every time I covered anything like that, I would get struck. So no, I can't cover it. But yeah, it will be released. We might try and do it in code, maybe. He didn't kill himself, did he? Let's just admit this. And I think that Ghislaine has been bumped off, and no one's seen her because she's been bumped off. Anyway, I'm going to come out of that now. Okay, Amethyst, my lovely. I'm going to my mother-in-law's. Oh, darling, I'm sorry to hear that. And love to your husband. Got to find a black dress. We're in the twilight zone, love. Good night, Amethyst. And I say good luck for tomorrow, but there's no such thing as good luck, is there, at a funeral? But I hope it goes as well as can be expected. So we're going to have a look at this now. Now, this is, I'm going to take me off the screen. Now, this is Nostradamus prediction. I'm not going to be on for much longer. We've done an hour and 41 minutes, but just plug my laptop in. Hold on. I had to unplug it for my phone. I'm just switching my phone back on so I can get into chat again. I'm going to have my cuppa and then I'm going to get off. But it's been lovely catching up. But I'm not done yet. Just getting into chat. Just give me a sec, folks. If you want to go and grab another cuppa before we go, feel free to go and get yourself a cup of tea or coffee or whatever it is that you're into. Whatever floats your boat, like, you know. Honestly, my leg, it's now tingling in my toes now. It's so painful. Just anyone that watches my other channel, are you enjoying? Do you like seeing these bears? Because just quickly, I know this is going off on a tangent, but I've just turned my phone on and some of my shorts have shown up in the shorts feed. I really enjoy doing these animal shorts, and I think with the way the world is right now and everyone's depressed and it's gone nuts, I'm enjoying doing these, and people seem to be enjoying them, so I'm going to keep doing them. What I have to do, I have to hunt the internet for videos of different animals, and then I have to edit it down into short sections, put my own wording to them for fair use so that they make them mine. And it is quite time consuming doing these shorts for the sake of like 15 seconds, but I do like doing them, and I'd like some feedback as well, and I will be asking for feedback on the other channel as well. But just let me know if you enjoy the animal shorts. I know this is the wrong channel for it, but just let me know. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to get into the chat now because I came out of it. Right. Okay, 110 watching. I love your deep dives. Oh, good, Angela. Hello, Kev. I like doing them. Oh, thank you, Animal Arty Bev. Let's see some penguins. I have done penguin ones. I have done some. But I do like doing them. Did Silver Moon, did you answer me if you're the person who I used to know years ago, or was that a different one? I think you were called Silver Moose. Oh, I don't know. Pen, just thought, have you been? I know I haven't been to it, but I've been past it a lot. A little light relief is appreciated. Thank you, little Georgia. Enjoy them, but sometimes too many in a day. Well, you don't have to watch them all, though, do you? I'll do like 3 or 4 a day. I do try and, you know, I'll get a few and then I'll release a couple. Do you like the snowy house? I've got some more animations like that as well lined up, if you like them. You don't have to watch them all, though, lovely jubbly. You don't have to watch any of them. Horses. I like watching them. Mooses. Right then. So, Nostradamus, going back to this. So, one of his oh, no, then. Always been. I feel like I remember you. Have you been here long? Oh, Elaine. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, wasn't that good, Diane? Thank you, my lovely. Hello, Ladybird again. No, it's my note. You get notifications for shorts, new hobby. That's weird. You don't usually give notifications out for shorts. I love the egg stain list. I'm gonna have to use code, aren't I? What I'll probably do is I'll do a different stream topic and then we'll drop it in. Right then, let's get on. Oh, right, lovely jubbly. That they don't usually give notifications out for shorts. Why is Sarah's sack so big? I don't know who Sarah is. Okay, now this is Nostradamus. Now, this was from yesterday. So it says here, sure, it mightn't be the second day of the year. We're now on the 3rd, but this was from yesterday. But a late astrologer's prediction for 2024 has already come true, apparently. Do you, Animal Arty Bev? Maybe it's because you always watch them. They only send them out to a very small amount of people. Also, a few hours up from the old cinema, there's the house where Charles Dickens wrote some of his books. Do you live in Malton, Lottie? Anyone live locally? Fancy meeting me up? Meeting up with me. Right. So apparently one of them comes true. He's made a whole bunch of predictions. If the rest of them end up being real life too, we're in for quite a ride. So let me just see what this is, and then we'll look at his predictions for the year. I've not seen this one yet. He come up with many way back in 1555 in his famous text Les Prophéties, Les Prophéties. It means the prophecies, which I kind of guess. My French is dreadful, but I'm guessing you guessed that. I've also known as the Prophet of Doom. He had 942 rather vague verses to predict the future. Did he have one every year, as well as that Baba Vanga? That's that blind lady, isn't it, from Brazil? Is that right? Very sexy, says Angela. And I've got a cold as well, so I'm talking through my nose. It says here, His believers actually reckon he accurately predicted 9/11 as well as the plague pandemic. Yes, doom. Some of Nostradamus' predictions for 2024, listen to this. So, this is what's coming, okay? According to Nostradamus, King Charles will be abdicating the throne, a naval battle, and a new pope. And amid all of this, the rise of Hitler, which we can't say, philosopher predicted climate change getting particularly worse this year. It doesn't say man-made climate change, does he? Because climates change. That's another one of these things that people need to realise, is that take the propaganda out of it that you've been watching on the news, right? What happened when all the dinosaurs were here? The atmosphere was so different. We wouldn't have been able to have breathed during that time because the atmosphere was so different. Hello, Gemma, darling. How you doing, sweetie? Happy New Year, love. So, like the atmosphere changes. The whole continent's moved around, new land was created, sea levels are rising. It's called climate change because climates do change. It's got absolutely nothing to do with us. And CO2 is not the baddie, guys, okay? We need CO2. CO2 feeds the plants. The plants give us oxygen. It's common sense, but they want you to take that. They're taking that away because they want you to not use your common sense. Now, farmers will say that their crops are doing really well. Now, if you go and look outside, all the trees, like my back garden, we've got this conifer that was here when we moved in. It's now that high. I don't even know how high it is now. It's 200 feet, maybe 300 foot high. All the hedges are growing. Trees are doing really well because there's been a 0.01 or 2 increase in CO2, but the trees love it, that everything loves it. So, and then the more we keep the trees happy, the more they give us oxygen. Anyone that's ever had a fish tank will know that if you've got quite a big tank, fair enough, a tiny little one, but if you've got a mid to larger, I'm going to go into that now, Dampo. I'm just talking about this a sec. Fish tank, you have to put a CO2 canister in it to control the all the algae because you have too much oxygen. So you have to put a CO2 in it to balance it out. We need CO2. It is not a baddie. Yeah. Did you have to have a CO2 canister, Nicky? I bet you did. Otherwise, you get a lot of algae and a lot of moss growing and stuff. Anyway, so I just wanted to add that in, okay? Because I know a lot of people might not agree with me. Some people might, I don't know. The list will never be fully released. They're just messing with us again. They're just going to release a few. Most of us have seen the list, and some of the people on there include Piers Morgan and Beyonce. Right then. Exactly, Jane. I agree. And it's just common sense. If you're in the countryside, you can breathe better, But they want you to forget anything you've learnt growing up and any common sense and believe the brainwashing. It's literally 1984, isn't it? It's what it is. I just want to say thank you to our members. I will be giving away some more memberships. And also, just to add, Paz is due to be joining us. Oh no, hang on a minute, it's poorly. Oh no. Paz is poorly, guys. Hang on, I'm full of cold too. Paz is not very well. He was gonna join us tonight. Then he had to go out. And then he said he was going to join us on Friday, but he's not very well. But I just want to say, Paz has got an update on the ghost next door. Silver says thanks. Oh, what for, darling? What did I do? Yeah, Gemma's got to go on. Gemma, I just want to say, Gemma's been diagnosed with a condition that's affecting her tummy, and she's had to go on a really strict diet. Don't take, the thing is, Gem, they can take it to the extreme, and if you deprive yourself of absolutely everything nice, you'll fail. So it's about moderation, and it's about having, eating healthier, but not taking everything away. So if you were eating a load of crap before, and then you suddenly go to eating absolutely nothing ever nice, you will become depressed. Oh, okay, Silver Moon. Is it Silver Moon? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. You need it. So, Jem, all I'm going to say is don't deprive yourself too much. Oh, you didn't like the elf race? Okay. No, don't look at the sun. That we can't condone looking at the sun. Some people do look at the sun. We're told not to, but anyway, okay. So, the rise of HIT-LER as well. Nostradamus believed we're in for a real disaster. So I'm going to ignore chat again now and keep going. So there he is there, old Nostradamus. Okay, there's a painting of 1555. He made these predictions. He wrote, the earth will grow more parched, and there will be great floods when it is seen. Followers of the psychic reckon the Frenchman was referring to the earthquake that shook Japan. How is that? Hang on a minute. Earth growing more parched and there'll be great floods isn't an earthquake. Because the tsunami, they said there was going to be a tsunami, but that didn't happen. The country was rocked by the 7.6 magnitude tremor that struck the country's western coast on Monday. Do you also know, folks, just random little bit of info, there was actually an earthquake in the UK yesterday in Buxton, and it was 2.5. It's only little, but it still happened. 48 people reportedly killed. I don't want to watch you because I keep seeing someone scraping their minging scalp. That's gross. How do I get rid of this? I don't think I can. Residents were warned of the earthquake by the nation's earthquake early warning system. So that was in Japan. They actually get this warning. It must be so terrifying for them. So there was an earthquake in Japan, and Nostradamus predicted parched earth. Go away, you, and you. Bugger off. Go. Parched earth and floods. Now, his other predictions, we're going to have a look at his full list of predictions here, and then we're going to get onto that Baba Vargas. So this is going to be the last part of the show now, tonight's stream, is the predictions. Okay, right. So this was his for 2024. He says, brace yourself, gang, because his predictions, he said to made a bunch of predictions about 2024. It looks like we're going to be dealing with a lot. As we say, I'm not seeing chat, by the way, so apologies. As we say goodbye to 2023, a slew of new proclaimed psychics have come forward. So there's also some new psychics that say that they're modern day Nostradamuses, but we'll get onto that in a minute. One guy who is dubbed the living Nostradamus, who thinks we've got an AI uprising, but we'll get to that after, because we could all say we're current Nostradamuses and we could just say whatever. I used to like going to the greyhound racing, but apparently that's really cruel now and they shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, Paz is definitely not very well. So Paz covered that, did he, the virtual RAPE? I seen the news article last night. I didn't know he'd covered it. I've not had a notification from Paz today, but I've not really been on YouTube today. Right, okay. Although his 942 verses are pretty vague, believers have credited Nostradamus with all kinds of accurate predictions. We will need to read them, won't we? I'm rising, says AI. My third eye pineal needs the sun. Yeah. Yeah, barefoot makes me feel a lot better. A lot better. Make sure Mal eats his dinner. Yeah, AI is my other half, guys. So if you want to say hello to him, feel free if you want to. Right then, according to British author and Nostradamus commentator Mario Redding, King Charles III will abdicate the throne due to persistent attacks on both himself and his wife. Now, you know what I find really interesting here as well? Hello, Dr. David Bull. This guy again. Hang on a minute. Let me just get rid of this weirdo. Go away. I don't want to see you. He's shaved his head in a minute. It's gross. Keeps coming up. I'd rather have the whoppers. No whoppers today, guys. Have you noticed? Agnes, you don't have to, my lovely. I'm not saying this is fact. I'm just saying hello again, Paul. How you doing? Alan Edge is my YouTube husband. The reason why he's my YouTube husband is because for some reason, I can't remember who it was, one or two people genuinely thought that that Alan Edge was my actual husband, and I can't remember why they thought it. So Alan Edge has now become my YouTube husband. Oh, Glasgow Dave emailed me. I've just seen it. Yeah, I'm live, Glasgow Dave. Let me just reply to him. I've only just seen it. Hold on. In case he doesn't know, I'm live now. Guys, if you're not sure, always keep an eye, please. Keep an eye on my community tab. God, honestly, I get so many emails a day asking me to collaborate with people. I've just had one from Nivea. I've had one from Canon. This is on the other. They want me to be an influencer. You know those influencers. The only thing I would ever do to help you out, are things that I like, I use, and I do that anyway. Anyway, I'm getting distracted now. Okay. So, how did Nostradamus know that we were going to even have a king? Because he says a king's going to abdicate. I can't say it. Now, for all that we knew, he's going to have a queen. So the fact that he knew we were going to have a king in 2024 is quite interesting. Anyway, so according to Daily Mail, who've been looking into this, he predicted that William, rather than William stepping into his dad's shoes, as we would expect, it would actually be Harry. Mexican long hair. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? I've got a cold. Apologies. I do live in Adidas. Yeah, that's actually true, AI. I know, Agnes, my lovely. But hello, MG. I'm a bit tanned. Oh, I'm a bit behind. Sorry, I'm not very well. I'm struggling to read now. My eyes have gone all blurry. Yeah, I know what you mean, Agnes, my lovely. Okay, this is the Curious channel, so we do a little bit of random. Yeah, only 2 chances. I agree that that's terrible. Okay, so listen to this. I was getting bullied on YouTuber. Oh no, Jem. He's really weird. He's such a weirdo. Just ignore him, block him. He loves attention. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mexican long hair. Big up Mexican long hair, by the way. Awesome channel. I use a black sky. Gemma, he's really weird. His name's Tramadol, and he's just a complete weirdo. He says the most vile things. And he's the one who we suspect put pictures of that over Jack's picture, because he's been caught doing it to others. But I don't want to talk about him because he'd love it. He's vile, Gem. He gets off on triggering people, especially vulnerable people. He literally would get off on you being upset. Yeah, he called my husband one as well. Oh, what? He actually called my husband an rapist. He's vile. Just ignore him. Don't give him any attention. He'd love this. Just talking about him. Block him. Don't react to him. Have you been live? Have I missed a live, Jim? My apologies. He obviously is Druss, yeah. So Nostradamus predicts that King Charles will abdicate. Yeah, block. Don't engage. And it says here that not only the prediction, this is the exact prediction, the King of the Isles, which is us, which they're presuming is us, the King of the Isles is said to be a man who has the new king of the Isle, so that Charles is going to abdicate, and the new king of the Isles is said to be a man who has no mark of a king, meaning it's unlikely to be the heir to throne, we would assume. So Nostradamus is saying, you are curious people are allowed. By curious, especially. So he's saying that it's not going to be the person you'd expect. Now, Harry doesn't have the mark of a king because Harry has never been brought up to be king. It could be George, yeah. No, because George, Angela, has also got the mark of a king. So William, the firstborn, has literally been born to be king. Yeah, Agnes. But I think we'll get into that in another stream, Agnes, because I think that did happen. And I think that something happened in 2012 and it did end, because that's when everything went to shit. And I think we're in a different universe and we just don't know it. But that's just my opinion, because the turns turn on again, didn't they? But that's a whole new other stream. Excuse me. So George is the mark of a king because George is William's firstborn. So George, even though he's only 10 now, he has been born to be king. So I don't know whether people know this, but in the royal household, the eldest child, the eldest boy especially, will be treated completely differently to the other children. They will be literally, they're bred to be king, and he will be learning things that the other children won't learn, and he's got the mark of the king. So George and William do. So if he did abdicate and it wasn't William, he would have to die surely for Harry to become king. Or if it wasn't George, it would be Charlotte. But then Charlotte, because the Queen changed it so that it went to the girl. It used to go to the next boy, but she changed it so that if something happened to George, it would become Charlotte and not little Louis. These are William's children. But there you go. This is a Nostradamus prediction that that the king's going to abdicate. But as AI said, we have had a queen abdicate in Denmark. Now, Denmark isn't known as the Isle, but that's interesting. And we are going to get a new king in Denmark, and it's very rare for a monarch to abdicate. It doesn't happen very often. So we could actually say that we have had another one come true, but it's just not been here. There's been an abdication. Right then, another one is a naval battle, and has said that a red adversary will become pale with fear, putting the great ocean in dread. Some think that all aforementioned red could be a hint towards the flag of China, but they've put, I have to say, we're clutching at straws. So again, this is the actual prediction from Nostradamus for 2024. A naval battle, he predicted a naval battle. Now, we have already got naval activity in the Red Sea. A red adversary will become pale with fear. Now, we do have a naval battle in the Red Sea, and I've already spoken about this. So he's getting quite a bit right, isn't he? Now, it doesn't have to be exactly spot on. He's from 1555. So even some of the things that he spoke, he's in a different world. He's 16th century. So it's completely... So for him just to even get a little bit right, this is weird, because he mentions red and naval. The Tin Isle he called Britain. So what is the Isles then? Does he mean Scandinavia? But that's attached, isn't it? So I think that's very interesting, because there is trouble going on at the Red Sea. Now, climate change. If you're just joining us, this is predictions from Nostradamus for 2024. Climate disaster is also on the... That's what I was talking about. But it's not like we haven't been warned. Nostradamus is said to have suggested that for 2024, things will get worse, writing, the dry earth will grow more parched. The dry earth is done nothing but rain. And there will be great floods when he's seen. He also wrote that storms will cause very great famine through pestiferous wave. So we are going to get, I've said this, we're going to get a lot more natural disasters. I think I predict a volcano as well. I just want to say this. I predict a volcano erupting. And then the last one we've got is, hello, Tone Dahl, a new pope. Now, Catholics could be welcoming in a new pope this year, according to the French astrologer who wrote, again, this is his prediction for 2024, through the death of a very old pontiff, a Roman. Now, remember, when he did this, the Anglican Church, the Church of England, didn't even exist. So, you know, he didn't even know what was going to be, who was going to be the state of Christianity in 2024. You know, it might not have even existed anymore. So, you know, this is really interesting stuff. Catholics will be welcoming a new pope through the death of a very old pontiff. A Roman of good age will be elected. Of him it will be said that he weakens his see, but long he will sit and in biting activity. The current head of the Catholic Church, Pope Francis, I cannot stand that guy, is 87 years old and has held his position since 2013. Now, 87 is a pretty good age. I know I'm half week Pickering and half week in Leeds. Are you? I get mixed. Are you the lady that's moving to Malta? I can't remember. Are you the one that's moving here? That was moving here, and you've moved now. I get mixed up. Hello, Lulu. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, he's horrible. He's evil. Do you remember that a couple of years ago with the little demon walking with the Pope? Do you remember that video? Welcome in 116 watching. Hello, everybody. So we're now going to get into some of the chilling predictions that the Simpsons got right. Yes, scrying. I've heard of that. I think when I've been on paranormal, I don't call them ghost hunts, paranormal investigations, we always have a medium with us. Out of interest, are YouTube putting ads on? Just wondering. Agnes, Nostradamus was... Hang on, what's that? I can hear people outside. It's really loud. Nostradamus was that philosopher, and it's just, we're just talking about some of the things that he predicted. Okay, now we're going to move on. This was from a week or so ago. No ads. It says there's ads on, so I don't know. Just letting you know, you might get one. This was from the 22nd of December, and these are predictions that the Simpsons got right. Just FYI, if I go out there in an hour or two and the Northern Lights are outside, I'm going to live stream it. So just letting you know. Okay. Now, the Simpsons apparently got some predictions right. Just put the link into this. Instead of visiting a clairvoyant to find out what's on the cards for 2024, why not just binge watch The Simpsons for clues? We're all well aware by now that the beloved animated sitcom has a knack for forecasting major historical events, but whether it's merely a massive coincidence or a giant conspiracy theory remains up for debate. Can I just add something here? I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but there's somebody I know from Brazil. He used to come in here quite a lot, and he doesn't that much anymore. He's just really busy, but he's a lovely guy, Diogo, sorry. He runs a hostel in Brazil, and he helps out. He takes in stray dogs, and he takes in people who are being persecuted by their government. He takes in people who are lost. If let's say people go backpacking and they run out of money, he'll take them in. He'll take in anybody. He's such a lovely guy. He makes knives. He does metal melting and makes his own weapons. He does like martial arts, and he trains people up, and he's just such a lovely guy. He is as he only eats raw meat as well. He believes that we should go back to our caveman days. He's very much completely off grid. Okay. Hello, Memorial Gardens. Right then. Now, he met on several occasions. He's a proper truther. He met on several occasions Matt Groening. And he's come in and told us about this. Now, I can try and get him to come and do a talk with us as well. His dad was in the Brazilian version of the FBI. And he actually worked... was covering Nixon, and he sent photographs, and all this is all real because he's been on and he showed us the photos of his dad and everything. Anyway, I've known him for years, but someone tried to kill him as well. They sent 5 people. He killed 4 and cut the hands off of the 5th and sent him back as a warning. How you doing, Nathan Penn? Anyway, this guy has told me and he's told all of us on many occasions that he met Matt Groening more than once, because I said to him, I said, Matt Groening must be a baddie, because how come he keeps on putting all this stuff in The Simpsons and also Futurama now as well? And he said to me, this is what he told me, and I believe him, that Matt Groening isn't a baddie. He's actually a goodie. And he's been so deep in the belly of the beast. He knows what they're up to. And he's trying to tell people. That's why he puts it in Simpsons. He knows what's coming. He knows what they all do. Enjoy them, darling. This is the problem. I'm trying to lose weight now, but I want to get out and exercise more. I went for a good walk yesterday. I want to go for a good walk tomorrow, depending how I'm feeling. But there's all the chocolate left over, isn't there? Okay, you're all right, Lulu. So anyway, this is what I've been told. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying this is what I've been told by a very good friend of mine who met Matt Groening. He said that he knows exactly what's going on. I know what it is, but I don't want to watch it. It's your sort of thing, isn't it, AR? So anyway... the fact that several of The Simpsons' chilling predictions have seemingly come true this year has only added fuel to the fire of the long-standing discussion which often haunts the internet. So, according to my friend, Matt Groening is a goodie, right? He's a goodie, and he's trying to help us by showing us what they're up to. Okay, I'm not saying this. That's what my friend said. We already watched the residents of Springfield act out Lady Gaga flying into her Super Bowl performance, the US battling murder hornets. This is all the things that have been in The Simpsons. Suffering from a disease eerily similar to the plague, and reacting to Donald Trump's presidency way before it all happened in real life. Yeah, one of the old Simpsons, Donald Trump is president. And we're going old, at least 10 years before he was president. A string of key events that have hijacked the headlines throughout the last 12 months also played out in The Simpsons universe ahead of time, making the theory that the writers know something we don't that bit more believable. There's only so much coincidences before you can say it's not a coincidence. Now, I'm not a big believer in coincidences, the odd one here and there, but I don't think there's no way that this is a coincidence. Anyway, we're going to get on to the things that The Simpsons predicted last year. The Titanic sub, remember that? For starters, the 2006 episode titled Homer's paternity coot seemingly foreshadowed the devastating events that unfolded when the ill-fated Titanic sub made its doomed voyage in June this year. Hello? Is that Gizmo? Who's at the door? What's going on? Is that Momo? Where's Daddy? Ah, okay. Right, bring him here then. Hang on a minute, folks. Give me a sec. Momo. Momo. He's a Mo. Jackie wants you. Right, Jack's still up. I can't get him back on his sleep cycle because of Christmas. Jack, I can't look after him, mate. I'm streaming, dude. He wants to get down. Mo. Jack, take him. Just leave him on the floor. Just keep an eye on him. Go and wash your hands. Wash your hands, please. Sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. Wash your hands. Sorry about this. So it shows Homer heading on an intrepid adventure as he tries to uncover the sunken treasure ship. So Homer goes looking for the Titanic in one of these little submarines. So this was in 2006, a long time before 2023. It shows Homer heading down the Piso Mojado alongside his long-lost father, Mason Fairbanks, Mason Freemason, in a submarine. So he goes down to a sunken treasure ship called the Piso Manjago, just like how the victims headed to explore the Titanic wreckage. The characters end up separated while below the surface. And when Homer gets lost, his submersible worryingly starts flashing a low oxygen sign, which then swiftly changes to oxygen gone. He passes out, but thankfully wakes up 3 days later in hospital. Tragically, in real life, they didn't come back. The cartoon classics writer producer Matt Reese has also been on 3 expeditions, listen to this, on OceanGate himself, but later said the episode was inspired by the 1996 Crimson Tide movie. He says, "We didn't predict the future, we just did it off a movie." I don't know. They're denying it, but they're going to, aren't they? They're not going to admit it. So there you go. That was one thing last year that came forward that happened. Now the Barbie craze. But how does he explain the Simpsons apparently anticipating the Barbie craze that took over the world in 2023? This shocked me, the Barbie craze, because we're told that white is wrong, white guilt. If you're white, you need to apologize for your ancestry. And they're pushing anti-white narrative left, right, and centre in the West, aren't they? Yeah, me too, Debbie love. I remember now. So I was quite shocked that this made a comeback because of literally every time I put Netflix on to watch something with Jack, there's no white people in it. And if there is a white person in these cartoons, they're always the baddie. And I don't like this. It should be fair. Ending one form of racism to start another form of racism isn't the answer. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I think that was faked. I'm not going to lie. So this is one that I didn't foresee coming back. I didn't see Barbie making a comeback. Not yet, anyway. Not for a good few years. If anything, I expected a black Barbie, like what they did to. Do you remember what they did to Ariel, the Little Mermaid? When the film came over, Bridget, there was Barbie everywhere. The movie, and it just went nuts. Anyway, they even made the Little Mermaid black. Now, the Little Mermaid, Ariel, was a red-haired girl. Now, this is insane. I don't want to get into this too much because you guys know how I feel, but it isn't diversity to swap things around. You know, you wouldn't have white people playing the Zulus, or you wouldn't have white people playing Bruce Lee, or you wouldn't have Chinese people playing an African king. It's just be historically correct. And anyway, so moving on, they predicted this coming back. I didn't see this, but there you go. This did shock me. So loyal fans will remember the 1994, going back some time, nearly 30 years, episode of Lisa versus Malibu Stacy, where Lisa launches a campaign to get the creators of Malibu Stacy doll to make a better role model for young girls. The original toy utters phrases such as "math is hard" or "don't ask me, I'm just a girl," which obviously doesn't sit well with Lisa. So she gets its designer, Stacey Lovell, to produce a more feminist, empowering toy called Lisa Lionheart. So Barbie is no more an airhead in these 2023, and they've literally done that. They changed it as Lisa predicted in 1994. However, the creators of Malibu Stacy see Lisa's doll as a real threat and are released to a new one to bury Lisa Lionheart. Now, if you remember what Lisa in The Simpsons was like, she was very woke in the early 90s, all the way up to now. Lisa has literally become, or we've become as a society, the millennials and the Gen Z are literally like clones of Lisa from The Simpsons, aren't they? You know, social justice warriors. So everything that Lisa wanted to happen in the world is actually happening, if you think about it like that. So Margot Robbie's starring role in Barbie helped bring back the iconic doll back to the forefront of kids' minds, proving once and for all that she will always be that toy which will never die, just like Malibu Stacy. So there you go. Barbie came back. Trump's arrest. Now, the cartoon sitcom predicted the rise of Donald Trump. Where are we now? In the political sphere, but they also seemingly predicted his epic fall from grace too, in the same episode, which has strange parallels to the Barbie film's success. Kent Brockham, who's their news guy, news anchor, also has some other news to share, but he only quickly spits it out after finishing his nearly 30-minute spiel about Lisa Lionheart. As he's wrapping up the night's news, he uses the majority of his airtime to discuss the new doll on the market. The presenter casually adds, "Oh, and the president was arrested." This was in 1994. I'm Gen X. They predicted the Barbie coming back, and they predicted Donald Trump as president, and then they predicted him being arrested. Kent's last-minute admission may have gone over the heads of some fans of The Simpsons, but others spotted that it seemed to foretell Donald Trump's arrest and charge in August 2023 amid election interference. It should say alleged there, but it doesn't. Although the episode didn't explicitly state the businessman was the president who had been led away in handcuffs, viewers put two and two together and added it to the list of eerie coincidences because they'd already said he was president. However, the unnamed president in the show was arrested for murder rather than accusations of attempting to overturn election results. But hey ho, it's close enough to make the list. We've got another one here. This is what they predict. This, if you're coming in, The Simpsons predicted. Hello, Dakota TV. The Simpsons predicted all of these things, and it all came true last year. Elon Musk rebranding Twitter. It's been quite a whirlwind throughout 2023, but one of the most bizarre additions to this year's wacky occurrences is Elon Musk's decision to completely rebrand Twitter after he took it over in October last year. Now, I think that October 2022, when this was written at the end of 2023, I think this was a stupid idea, and I think it's going to go back to being called Twitter because it's always X, formerly Twitter. That's more of a gobful than just calling it Twitter. You know, He believes that darts kid's really 16. He's even got a receding hairline. He's not bloody 16. That's another psyop. Anyway, going back. He's lost anyway. So he had not heard the saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Anyway, he decided to get rid of the iconic blue bird, as well as the social media's platform well-known name, in favour of a new logo and moniker X, which is very similar to the X Factor, just saying. Twitter was better, yeah. It says it came to a shock to a lot of dedicated social media users, although it was hardly surprising that Musk had opted for a complete shake-up. Let's have it right. When does he do things by halves? I must say that Twitter is so much better these days. It really is. I'm going to have to make a video on my experience of it, but that's for another day. I'm also going to make a video on my experience of Instagram, because this needs to get out there, what's been happening, but I'll do that separately. But the Simpsons were one step ahead as per usual. No, he's married. He's not 21. He's got a kid, and he offer. As in the 2012 episode titled Ned and Edna's Blend. As always, Homer is at the centre of it, and this time he's seen scrolling on his phone. If you look closely, you can have a gander at what kind of apps Springfield nuclear plant's finest worker has on his device, and one might stick out to you. That's because many believe that it looks suspiciously similar to the logo that Musk design that Musk went with for X. So apparently, when he's looking at his phone, I was hoping they would have showed a clip of it. Oh, here we go. There it is. So these are the apps on his phone, and that does look like a net. Look, doesn't it? So there you go, X. I still think he's a robot or something. He doesn't look human, does he? Another one, censoring Michelangelo's David. Fans of The Simpsons are often left on the fence. So this is nudity, but it's art nudity before people start having a fit. But I'll just cover up his private parts for now. It's not 16. You can see he's not 16. I'd put money on it. I don't know why. But he's even got a receding hairline. That's not a 16-year-old. Oh, the kid's girlfriend. I thought you meant Elon Musk, Julie. So, cast your mind back to the 1990 episode. Wow, I've still got the first ever episode, on VHS. And it's brand new. Well, I've watched it, but it's still got the leaflet in there with a discount on the next video. I've still got that. I bet that's worth so much money now. My mum got it me for Christmas in 1990 because I was a massive fan of The Simpsons. I've not watched the new ones, actually. I keep meaning to put them on with Jack. So cast your mind back to the 1990 episode Itchy and Scratchy and Marge, where Marge is on a mission to get rid of violence from the TV show. Her kids love the Itchy and Scratchy show, as Maggie is repeating the behaviour she watches. Her campaign ends up blowing up, prompting thousands of other angry parents to share their grievances about things they don't find appropriate for their kids to be watching. Marge's ragtag team of mums and dads set their sights on boycotting the travelling exhibition of Michelangelo's sculpture David, which is doing a whistle-stop tour of Springfield. One parent tells the blue-haired mum it is an abomination. It's filth and graphically portrays parts of the human body, which are evil. A similar situation unfolded in real life last year when kids in Tallahassee, Florida, were shown a picture of the iconic sculpture by an art teacher, and their parents lost their rags. People complained that their children had been exposed to pornography and were upset. The principal of Tallahassee Classical School, Hope Crasincula, ended up resigning after the backlash. Where was Marge to smooth things over when you need her? So that actually happened in Florida as well. Radioactive fish. To wrap up a year of mysterious coincidences how about seeing Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida eat a fish which has been caught from radioactive water and treated to prove that marine mammals hadn't been affected by the pollution being pumped into the waters off the Fukushima coast, is that how you say it? And that the seafood was safe to eat. Kishida chowed down. I didn't hear about this. Did you guys hear about this? He said it was safe and very delicious snack, although other people were more wary. Especially loyal watchers of The Simpsons who had took heed of a 1990 I can't show the clips because we will be taken off for copyright. It's not worth it. In two cars in every garage and 3 eyes on every fish. That was the episode name. Mr. Burns munches on a 3-eyed fish, which is believed to have suffered from garish mutations due to pollution in the water from his nuclear plant. The ridiculously rich and menacingly mean businessman is running for the governor of Springfield, so he needs to have the public on his side, and he goes to drastic lengths to convince people he hasn't caused any harm. The fish, aptly named Blinky, is served up by the Simpsons family for Mr. Burns as he takes a bite out of it in front of rows of cameras and press, just like how Japan's Prime Minister did. You know you're in a mess when you're turning to Mr. Burns' playbook for tips on how to wriggle out of a scandal. Although it didn't exactly come true, it's quite uncanny. So there you go, right? The Simpsons predicted a lot last year. And there's predictions of Nostradamus this year. Now, there's going to be more on this because I've now, not tonight, I want to end it there, but there's also the next stream that I do. We're going to look at some of the living modern day Nostradamuses of what they're predicting. And we're also going to look at that Babi Vaga, who was that, I think was she Brazilian or Argentinian, the blind lady who made a lot of predictions like Nostradamus did, but I think she was a lot not as long ago as Nostradamus. Excuse me. They did, Julie. And they also predicted that cats caught it. And do you remember when they started saying that cats could catch it? They predicted a cat flu as well. What have I missed? I've missed something. I'm just looking chat now. Well, do you know something? You know when that train happened in Ohio, where Jane is? I remember Al sending me a couple of photographs, and it was the day after that, and the skies were mad. I'll have to share them with you. Yeah, Pet spread it. Yeah, that was on The Simpsons as well. That was on one of their other ones. Well, at least 95 dies, 2 blasts hit around the city. Have you seen this 16-year-old? I've just got to show you a picture if you haven't seen him. I don't know what you guys think, but did you enjoy that? Because I'm planning on doing another one either tomorrow or Friday, and we're going to have a look at Baba Vaga's predictions and if she got anything right last year, and also hers for the future, and also these modern day ones. Yeah, Jane, the skies were mad. And Al sent me some photos. It was about 2 months after it when I forgot to send you these. But look at these. And he's convinced that it was from that. Because, like you say, Chernobyl affected people all over, didn't it? So we've got 81 likes. Let me just show you this darts guy, because Jane and people not in the UK won't know who he is. They're saying he's 16 years old and he's some Marvel. He's everywhere. He's in the news everywhere, Jane, in the UK. But he's just lost, apparently. But he's seen as this new protege, this, and I'm sorry, but I don't believe he's 16 for 1 minute. But what do I know? Let me just see if I can find a picture of him. Oh, hang on. before we go, we're going to have a really quick look at the Northern Lights as well. I'm trying to get a picture up, but it's just not, I'm not finding one that's opening up properly. Hold on. Right, here we go. I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe, I'm sorry. Oh, someone just left a super chat. I've missed it. Hold on. Apologies. Let me get back into chat. Give me a sec. Anglo-Saxon. Oh, thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. I can't put it on the screen, though. Thank you. It is not 16. Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anglo-Saxon. That's really kind. You enjoyed it. Oh, brilliant. So you're happy for me to do some more of the predictions that have come true and some future predictions as well? Who believes that he's sick? I don't want to play it because if I play it, let me do a reading and just see if Sky...
It was unbelievable. As soon as I walked on, everyone's cheering, wanting my autograph and everything. People, even young kids, having my own Dart shirt on. It was just...
Even young kids. Now, why would a young kid say that?
It was good to see. When I did step on stage for the first time, I looked at the crowd and I said, wow. And
if he's 16, I'm 10. Oh, I love you, Jem. Thank you so much. That's so kind. He's not 16. No way. No way. No way is he. What are they? Why are they doing this to us though? Why are they gaslighting us into these stupid things? There's no way he's 16. Did you hear what he said? Even young kids. Thank you so much for that, Jem. I love you. You're going to do a live, Jem, after this. Right. If you were 16, yeah, I heard that, Julie. Right. If you were 16, right, would you say even young kids have been coming up to me? No, you wouldn't, because you are a young kid. Do you see how they play on words? Do you see what I'm saying? A young, nah, bullshit. If you were 16, you would not say young kid. You would say lads, or do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, don't you guys? Yeah. Right, just a quick look. This is the longest stream I've done in ages. No, yeah, this is a really long stream. Yeah, no 16-year-old would say that, lovely jubbly. Exactly. Nah, you wouldn't say young kids because you are a young kid. The sort of person who would say young kid would be an older person. I don't know what they're doing, Julie. I don't get it. I'd love to know if anybody knows this person, if anyone can come forward. If that's the case, they had a bad life, isn't he? Right, before we go, folks, we're going to have a little gander at the Northern Lights before we go, just to see what they've been doing. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Nikki Love. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a nice catch-up, first one of the year. We've covered quite a lot, haven't we? So let's have a look what's happening now. This is Norway. Look at that. This is live, guys. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on, I think. Oh, yeah, when you're going to sneeze, it doesn't come out. Oh, I hate this. Nah. Exactly. 16-year-old don't say, I've even had young kids coming up to me. Look at this. Aurora AI prediction, 100%. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, thank you, Jane. Let me just have a quick look at my app. Hold on. Weather. Right. Hourly. According to my weather app, that it's 5 degrees, there's only a 4% chance of rain, and it's partially cloud, but only partially, so you can see the moon. No rain. This is interesting. 65% cloud cover. This is interesting. And then at 3 a.m., at 2 a.m. it goes down to 56% cloud cover. There's a chance we might see it. I don't know. But look at this. Aurora prediction 100%. So this is live. You can, I don't know whether you guys can see this, but I can see them flickering. Oh wow, this is available in 4K, this one. But StreamYard plays down the badminton. I need to pay for the extra. At the moment, I pay for StreamYard at £25 a month. Because what I do is, if you pay for it, you get to stream for longer. Otherwise, you only get 20 hours a month. And I don't even know how many hours I stream. I don't think I stream that much, and also you get 720. If you want to stream in full HD, you have to pay £50 a month. But if I get Streamlab, you get a much better picture. But I don't really understand Streamlab OBS. It's quite complicated. It's what I used to use years ago. So I do need to look into that this year. It's another resolution, is to either upgrade my StreamYard to the £50 a month or move over to Streamlab. Because I think for their £25 a month, I'd get a much better picture. So I'm just quickly having a quick look at these cams for you. This is Finland now. Look at that, guys. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, that's beautiful. That's stunning, is that? I don't know if people are still here. I've not seen any chat because I'm looking at cameras, but look at this. It's just going to start there. Look. Oh, it's gone there. That's where it was earlier. Look, it's moved. How weird. I bet it's moved over there and the camera doesn't move with it or something. This is Finland. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's fascinating. That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh. I wonder what that's blacked out from. Look, I wonder what that is. Do you reckon that's like someone's house or something? That's fascinating me. What is that? Let's just see what it's been doing in the past hour while we've been talking. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. Oh. Is it me? Am I weird, or is it normal to be absolutely fascinated by this? Am I just weird? Like, I know people find it beautiful, but I'm obsessed with it. Look at that. I find it so interesting. I'm a little bit like, you know, autistic people are obsessed with certain things. I think I'm a little bit autistic when it comes to the Northern Lights. I love them. It's the projector lol. I have Streamlabs. It might be able to help you if you like. Well, I used to use it, Lulu. When I first started streaming, is it normal? Like, hello, North Country Girl. When I first started streaming years ago, I used Streamlabs. So I know how to use it and that. But I'm talking a lot deeper. Penny should be an artist. What do you mean? In what sense? But I absolutely am fascinated by them. What's this one? The quality of the camera is awful. Our hedgehogs are still. What's this? Ghost caught on camera in daylight. I'm not in the mood for ghost stuff. I don't want to end it on ghost stuff. This is that Finland. This is by that Father Christmas place. But there's not much. There's like a log fire there. So the next stream I'm going to do, we're going to do some more predictions. And we are also going to look at some more webcams. Look at that light line through it there. Oh, this is just so cool. Oh my God, look at that. That was just over an hour ago, folks. $798 for like. It's just stunning, isn't it? I still don't know why they keep changing the reason for them, you know, which I find suspicious. Look at some of these videos. I don't want to show other people's videos. They might strike me. Finland right now. These are live right now. Oh wow, what was that then? Look at the sky. This is I don't know where this is. Where's this? I don't know where this is, but the sky's completely green. It's just completely green. Look at it. It's literally like you can see them there. I'm going back 2 hours. 2 hours. Look at that. The whole sky is green. Look at that. You can see the mountains in the distance. So if you look now, the whole sky is green. This is, what's this? This is frying pan barracuda cam. I don't know where this is, but that's an underwater cam. This is what I'm saying, right? If you guys are interested, I will do webcam streams where we will just look at webcams all around the world at random shit. That's Alaska. Still daylight. Nothing there. Nothing there. I think that's it then, guys. So there you go. I know this may be boring to some, but it's absolutely fascinating to me. Look at this one. It's pink. Purpley pink. Nothing happening there. Oh, look at this. This is live. What the? This is Norway cab views. It can't be live because it's the night time. They must just be playing it live. Just driving around on a loop. Crazy, isn't it? That's a video. Anyway, there you go. I'm going to end this now. I'm going to stop the screen and I'm going to say thank you for joining me. 94 watching. We've been on for nearly 3 hours. This is the longest stream in a long time. I don't usually do long streams, but it has been fun and time does fly. Oh, really, Jane? Oh, gosh. I've just come back into chat. I'm sorry. Oh, lovely jubbly. Thank you. I'm so sorry, mate. When I'm flicking through screens, I don't see the chat. Oh, thank you. Oh, let me just go and say thank you properly to the. So there was Jane. Oh shit! What have I just pressed? There was Jane F. Danger Mouse, Anglo-Saxon, Gemma and Lovely Jubbly and Sid as well by PayPal and Nikki by PayPal. So I want to say a massive, massive thank you. I'm so grateful. And our members as well. Thank you to our members. I will be giving out some more memberships Friday. Paz was going to be live with me on Friday, but I don't know if he is now because he's not very well. But he has got an update on the Ghost Next Door. I don't know the update, so I can't bring it to you. But apparently he has got an update. And I hope you've all enjoyed tonight's stream. It's just been a lovely catch up, you know, just chatting and seeing what's going on around in the world. And anyway, God bless. And I will see you all very, very, very soon, tomorrow or Friday. I'm glad you enjoyed it, little Georgie, and I hope that everybody enjoyed the stream. please make sure you hit the like if you like the content, so I know. If you don't, hit the dislike, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, because otherwise you won't know when we're going live. Right, take care. Thank you to Jane as well, our top moderator and partner in crime. And thank you to our lovely members. I'll be putting some new content on the membership tab. Jane, would you drop our membership thing when I go, please? Or I'll do it. It's all right. In case anybody wants to join. Right. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Good night. Love you all. Bye. And happy 2024. The year of the dragon. Bye.